The last time the Corona Del Mar Sea Kings went to the postseason, they won the state championship. This year, they finished third in the Sunset League. They draw the number 11 seed, or get the number 11 seed in the Division II playoffs. They draw the number 6 seed, the Warren Bears. They'll be on the road at Warren High School. This should be another game with prolific offensive production, high-powered teams going at it, and a lot of talent on the field. I mean, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm also very excited for this game, Warren against Corona Del Mar. The Warren Bears, by the way, champions of the San Gabriel Valley League.
Well, there's a lot to be excited about, especially on the offensive side of the ball. We know CDM, they're 8-2. They've done a lot of great things this year. Warren, they're 8-0, and their offense is absolutely prolific and led by one of the best quarterback prospects in the country.
We got David Razor against Nico Iamaleava, two junior QBs. Razor, he'll be playing somewhere. Nico Iamaleava will be playing pretty much anywhere he wants at the next level.
Absolutely. Has Pac-12 offers, ACC offers, SEC offers. Everybody in the country has offered Nico. He's an excellent quarterback. And when you look at the year that he's had, you understand why. This Warren team, they've put up 40 points almost every game they played, multiple 50-point games. They have a 60-point game. I mean, they're just an absolutely excellent offense. They throw the ball to 4 or 5 different receivers. They've got junior quarterback Marcus Higgs averaging over 7 yards a carry on the ground. It's just, what do you stop? Do you stop the receivers? Do you stop the run? They're a tough team overall with a quarterback that knows what he's doing. And when we interviewed Nico last spring, he told us, we asked him, what kind of a guy are you? Are you a pocket passer? Are you an athletic guy? He said, I'm just a pocket passer. I don't do much running. But when you look down, he absolutely torches people on the ground, not by design, but when he needs to. He's as athletic as could be. So they're absolutely stacked. Warren is on the offensive side of the ball, and it's going to be a real test for the CDM defense.
33-1. That is Nico's touchdown to interception ratio. He's thrown 33 TDs, just 1 INT on the year. And like you said, we saw him play at the club level, and we were impressed right away. Now he's had 2 seasons, a COVID season, and this season under his belt to grow and develop. And the kid is a star. But CDM, I mean, the last time they were in the postseason, like I said, they won state. Those sophomores from that team are now the seniors on this current Sea Kings team. They're offering some leadership. And talking to some Sea Kings defensive players, Jack Salmon and Dylan Wood this week at practice, they said the intensity has been turned up a notch.
Just up tempo, we got to keep it solid. Everybody's been going hard, just a lot of focus going into this week. Can't be fooling around, so we're just going hard in practice, focusing on it.
It's been a little more upbeat, like Dylan said. Big week. I mean, we could be done right after this, so we got to work hard and be ready for Friday.
Well, and that intensity and that teamwork and that buy-in, that effort that we know we're going to get out of CDM, that's what I like about them. They may not have a guy that has LSU offers and every Pac-12 school offering them, but they've got 11 guys on the field at one time that are playing together, doing the right thing, playing with incredible intensity. And that's a recipe that makes it tough on anybody because they're not just playing with intensity. CDM has talent as well. On the offensive side of the ball, we mentioned David Razor. He's a kid that's going to play college football. Max Lane, John Tipton, Charlie Mannon, Cooper Hoke, Treninger. These are guys, Evan Sanders. These are guys that are very talented and they play together. They're well coached. They're very disciplined. So if somebody can go on the road and upset a prolific offense like Warren's, I'm putting my money on the Sea Kings to do it.
The Sea Kings and the Bears do share a common opponent on the season. That's Downey High School. That's actually a rivalry game for Warren. They played that last week. They won 26-16. CDM played Downey in week 1. They won 38-20. Howard, what's it going to take the Sea Kings to get a win against Warren this Friday?
Well, the Sea Kings are going to have to start by running the ball. I think David Razor on his quarterback keepers, we know they run a lot of design runs for David Razor, as well as Evan Sanders getting the handoffs. The Sea Kings are going to have to establish the run so they can soften up the defense, open up the passing game a little bit later on, but they're going to have to find a way to control that line of scrimmage. And it's going to be tough because Warren, they have a very strong defensive line. They've got a guy, Malik Riley. He's got 5.5 sacks on the season. They've got a sophomore, Jaden Houston, excellent defensive lineman, pass rusher. They've got a middle linebacker, E.J. Smith, who leads the team in tackles. This is a group that is going to make it tough on Evan Sanders. They're going to make it tough on David Razor and try to get him on the run. So Sea Kings got to start by running the ball, establishing the offensive line of scrimmage, and work to getting to a point where they can throw the ball over the top to their receivers. That's on the offensive side. defensively, you're looking at guys like Tyler Brown and Jake Simpkins, the safeties and the defensive backs, the corners, to try to hold down these 4 and 5 different receivers that they're going to see and try to stop Nico from running up a 300-yard passing game, because we know that's what Warren is going to look to do. So for CDM to not get stuck in coverage all night, we need Gavin Scott, Dylan Wood, Charlie Manning to get to the quarterback.
We're not just here selling hype and hope. This is going to be another great matchup on Friday at Warren High School. Can't wait to see how this one plays out.